Alright, so it looks like it's about 40% faster than an iPhone 8. Oh, and welcome to the official unboxing first impressions of the iPad Pro. You can't see because it's dark in here, but the iPad Pro has just been delivered and I'm about to deliver it to my girl who's been wanting an iPad for the last 2 years of her life. And finally, we pulled the trigger, we got an iPad Pro, we're going to be using it for productivity. So enjoy the ride for the awesomeness of the iPad Pro. Time to make an app for the iPad. Driving along, we get the pencil, we get the iPad, and now just about to pick up my lady. You're crushing it. Oh
my hair, stop. Baby, what the hell, man? Woo! Alright, take me home so I can unbox these babies.
Yeah, oh iPad, I love you. I can't wait to unbox you and play with the pencil. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's here. Woo! Hey guys, welcome to this very exclusive event. That is right, I'm not talking about the Apple press release, I'm talking about the unboxing of the iPad Pro. Is it iPad Pro? iPad Pro 2018 version. Now here's the hoping that they don't release a brand new one in 2 weeks with a faster graphics card. I'm sorry, babe.
That's right.
Okay, as you can see, we've got 3 boxes. You're probably thinking, how many iPads did you get? But we didn't actually get 3. We got accessories. And the first accessory we're going to unbox with you guys today is the iPad case. Now this is the official case. It set us back, what, $109?
Smart Folio case, $119.
But you know what? Nobody out there has actually reviewed this bad boy and nobody shows you how to put it on. So we're going to do exactly that. Second up, we have got the one, the only, can you guess what it is?
It's a pencil, Apple Pencil. Woo!
Pretty big pencil.
I'm excited. I've never used an iPad before. I've never used a pencil before. I don't know how good it will be, productivity, but...
Let me just stop you there. You've never used a pencil before. This guy needs some coffee. And the piece de resistance. Now, being in Australia, it currently is... what time is it now? It's 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. So we are literally one of the first people to put our hands on this thing.
Not the first people, but the first like people that paid for it, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, not the sponsored ones.
Yeah, it's paid people.
Hey, if you want to sponsor us, Apple.
Yeah, we like you. We're your friends. Thank you for overnight expressing this to us. You know, I called them up earlier. I said, "Can I change the address?" And they said, "Sure." And then I checked it. I checked the email. It said, "You have updated your address. Your delivery will now be delivered on the 18th of November." I was like, what? Yeah, anyway. So it's here.
It's here.
iPad's here. Can you unbox the box? I mean, we're given like a million intros now.
I know, but I'm going to unbox the case first. And the coolest thing about the case, do you know where it's from? It's come from a place called Kangaroo Avenue.
Is that real?
Only in Australia. Boing, boing, boing. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's unbox this bad boy. Okay, can I have the cutter, please?
Is there no way to? Oh, wow. So you're going to need a cutter for this one because on these guys, it's just zip, zip, zap. All right, here you go.
Okay, here we go. So, let's cut this. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, this looks nice.
It's a case.
It's fancy.
Oh, that
It's
was nice. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So here we have it. It's the iPad Pro case. It's actually in a box as well. Gorgeous. Whoa. I mean, this is stuff you see on the shelves, isn't it?
Yeah.
An iPad. Okay,
But it looks nice. I like it. You know?
So nice. All right, let's open it up. Okay, how do we open it up? Okay, there is a tab here. I wonder what you do now. Oh, maybe you push it.
Hey!
There you go. You push it out. So you basically push it from the top here, and you press it out. It's
There
very
you go.
fiddly.
Instructional video! In case you need to know how to... What do you think?
Okay, it's nice. I like it.
It's got a demo iPad inside.
You don't need an iPad. You got one here. Oh, that's cool.
And this one, unlike the iPad Pro, this one works with real pencils.
I just wonder, like, how does it attach onto your actual iPad?
Magnetically.
Is it magnetic?
Yeah, it's magnets.
Oh, that's really cool. But the cool thing about this is you can actually, like, use it as a stand somehow. There we go.
What?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
You gotta put the iPad on it. You gotta put your...
Like that, just like that, just like that.
All right, this case is gonna need an iPad to sit on it, isn't it?
This is what I would like to show you. That's it, that's your iPad unboxing done. No, we're not going to be that mean. Okay, so now we've seen... Oh, sorry.
What do you think of the size? This is an 11-inch iPad Pro.
Like it.
What do you think?
I like
Yeah?
it. It's really nice.
You know, I actually cut out pieces of paper to simulate the sizes of the 11-inch and the 12.9-inch just so she gets an idea which one to get.
cute.
And we picked the 11-inch because it's the only one that will fit into her purse. Handbag. What would you wear? Handbag. Handbag.
Come on, girls. There's no other reason, right? Alright, so enough of that. So I think we've kind of mastered the Folio, Smart Folio iPad case. We're going to check that out later.
Next up, do you want the pencil or do you want an iPad?
Let's get the pencil out. Yes, I'm going to torch these guys. Alright, so here we have the pencil. Now, Ash has never used the pencil before, so I'm going to let you unbox this one.
Me?
Yes,
What?
because you've never used the pencil before.
Alright, this one is easy. You just boom, shaka, laka. This isn't my first Apple product. Boom, shaka, laka, boom, 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 boom. I don't play around because I'm not. Oh, it's cellophane. I show you. No, you got to do it.
You do it.
Cellophane. Okay, look, this is the pencil box. It looks. I don't know if you can see it. This is the pencil box. It's got. What does it say on the back?
Small
What? What language is that? That's like Hindi.
Let me see.
Hindi.
Apple in California.
So it
in
only
China.
works on the 11-inch iPad Pro and the 12.9-inch third generation iPad Pro. Alright. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Ah, what is this? I love
Apple. They're so good.
Their box design is
nice.
designed in California. This is
Some
the
blurb.
pencil.
Some blurb.
It's
Blurb,
okay,
blurb.
you got to touch the pencil for the first time. This is your baby. It's your boy.
Whoa. Here we go. Oh, it looks nice. I wonder if you can sharpen it. Alright, so I'm just going to unwrap it. Oh, nice. It does say Apple Pencil.
Is it heavy?
It's not that heavy, no. It feels...
Oh, not that heavy means it's heavy.
It feels like, you know, pencils themselves are quite light. I'd say this is probably 1.5 pencils weight.
The test. Or oh, it doesn't can it? Yeah, so we're gonna build it up in here. Oh, just gonna look into my material. Yes.
Do you know, I actually saw somebody, one of my patients, was in the waiting room with one of these boys.
What on his ear?
No, he was actually playing with it.
And
No.
you got jealous.
But you know what? I said to myself, you know what, bro? You are literally wrong because you should be getting the new one.
No, it's light. It's
light?
it's completely light. Yeah. Apparently, one of the sides has a button on it. I'm not sure which
really?
side.
I can't see the
Probably
button.
probably the thin side. So it's about you can like double tap it and do some stuff.
Oh, that's
but yeah, I
cool.
gotta say it's very light.
It's okay, yeah, it's
feels
fine.
like a
It's
pencil.
not like, it does feel like a biro. It feels like a biro pen.
Pierce dual resistance, and when I say pierce, I mean pierce.
Peace.
Pierce.
Peace.
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 Is the iPad Pro Edition better than the MacBook Pro Edition? It's actually faster than an Xbox One S according to the marketing stats of Apple.com.
Really? Okay,
yes.
cool. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead.
Woo! All right.
It landed on me, and on you. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Here we go. All right, you ready? Da, 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 da. Ooh.
Look at that. The way they engineer their boxes is the best in the world.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Just gonna cheat.
I love how much care you're taking into this
I know.
unboxing.
Well, you know what?
Usually she's like,
I
rawr.
gotta really take care of my baby. Okay, nice. Okay, you can get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, so here you have it. This has got a funky picture on the top. It's got some stuff at the back that says iPad Pro, 11-inch Wi-Fi.
256 gigabytes edition.
256 gigabytes. What?
No idea what we're gonna do with that much gigabytes, but you know, the other one seemed a bit
You
too
know what?
small.
The reason why I'm getting this now, guys, this is a bit of backstory. So some of you may know that I'm actually a cosmetic doctor and GP, and I need this for work because I take lots of pictures of people for their treatments before and after, and I just want to look professional and look slick and look funky with this brand new iPad. So I'm going to be using it at work a lot. Purely work purposes only.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought iPads weren't a productivity tool, but now I've realized retail productivity is where the iPad is out. If you're a restaurant worker, a doctor, a fireman, someone that's out and about that wants to use commercial apps, this iPad is there for, because you can't whip out a laptop, can you? It's too complicated, yeah.
You can't. Okay, without further ado, it is time to unbox the iPad.
I'm getting nervous, man. I'm getting nervous. We've never owned an iPad before in our life.
You know, you're gonna do the test.
Okay.
Do you know what the test
Smell-
is?
smell.
Yes, the smell test.
cute box, I've got to say. It's a really cute
It is
box.
really cute.
I've got
Funny would open. You ready? Right, let's do it. It doesn't smell like a Mac. It smells like an iPad. It smells different. You look so uninterested.
I don't know what it smells like. Open it, man.
I'm so excited.
Alright, don't
Okay,
open it.
inside
Torture
you got
him.
this
Okay.
stuff, you got this stuff and this stuff.
USB-C,
That's cool.
normal lightning.
That's awesome. Manual, probably
Do you know
some stickers.
USB-C?
That's
Normal,
cool.
normal lightning.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it?
I don't even know what that means, but that's cool.
Do you know the port on the iPhone?
Yes.
It's now a different port.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's good or bad for me just yet. I haven't decided.
It's
so
great.
I'm sure
It's the same
that
port as
you're
the
gonna-
MacBook.
You're going to help me
Same
out
port as
with
the MacBook, different port to the iPhone.
that. Okay. You know what? Let's just.
She doesn't care.
I don't even care. Let's unbox this. I'm too scared to touch it.
Go on, my son. Go on, my son. Oh,
wow.
sexy.
It's so
Is there any
shiny.
scratches on the screen? You know, make sure there's no scratches. We received MacBook Pros. They had scratches on them. So,
No, but it's
Ooh, what's that?
gorgeous.
What's that?
That's just my fingerprint. Oh
Okay.
no, what's that?
is it dent?
Is that a dent? No.
It looks like a dent.
No. Is it just my fingerprint? No, it's not a dent. It's just me. I've touched it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh my god, this thing is nice.
Is there any scratches?
Oh, it's so thin. Can I just show you how thin that is? That's just amazing.
In comparison to what? The pencil.
Okay.
We'll get our phones in a
But
sec.
like, it feels nice as well. I like the cake. Do you know what I'm going to turn on?
How heavy is it?
It's not that heavy. It's really nice. Like you could, okay, going back to waitresses and stuff and all those people who need to use it. Like you can easily hold it on your hand, and my hand covers the whole width of it, like this, and you can
Can you
just
balance
balance
it?
it.
Can you balance
balance
it?
it? And you can be like, "Where's the pencil?" So you can be like, "So, sir, what can I have for your order today? Would you like le cappuccino? Would you like le tagliatelle? Would you like the gnocchi?" And you can be like, "Oh, I'll have the gnocchi, please." And you go, "Okay, gnocchi for you, table 10."
Or like in your profession, Botox before and after, you can say, okay, there's a wrinkle there, there's no wrinkle there.
Wrinkles there.
Yeah, and you can really like hold it and shove it in their faces. You like show, ooh, that's what it's
There you
about.
go.
All right.
Okay, let's do it.
It's exciting,
Let's open
exciting.
This bad boy. Doesn't turn on. Maybe I have to hold it down. Is it charged? Oh, I'm sad. Have they not charged up for me? Oh my god, Apple haven't charged it. That is so unlike Apple though.
Do you want to put the case?
Do you want to
case
try?
on?
Do you want to try and see if it
Hey,
charges?
just look, baby, hold it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
6 seconds, my friends.
Okay.
This is retro. This is like,
This
do you know
is
the
retro.
old MacBooks?
When you just go. Brrr.
I like how the logo's big. Do you know on the MacBooks the
Yeah,
logo's small?
small.
This is like a big one. This is like the old computers.
Although I'm a bit disappointed though, because
Why?
you know when you open a laptop, it always says hello.
Hey,
There you
hello.
go. Say
Okay,
hello now.
perfect
Okay,
timing.
there you go. It says hello. Swipe up to open. You ready?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that an eyelash? Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Okay, let's do it.
Have you tried swiping up from a different location?
Don't think it likes my
As
finger.
in the middle of the screen. You keep trying the same location. Have you tried a different one?
Do you want to give it a go?
It's easy
So I
for
made
me.
the screen dirty now. It's annoying.
All right.
Go.
Swipe up. There you go. So this guy swipe up. See?
Oh,
so you
okay.
you just grab on that line.
Oh, there you go. I was good you were doing this show, okay? Right, English.
I'm not a geek. I'm not a genius. It's just I'm just following instructions.
English. Where are we based?
Afghanistan. I don't think they optimize their countries in a good order.
Australia.
Oh. All right. Language screen. Takes a while. It's really
It's
slow.
slow, isn't it?
For a
That's
pro
a bit
device,
disappointing.
you know.
Quick
All right.
start.
Setup menu. You got to do the manual setup. There's no way to skip the Wi-Fi. You got to log into the Wi-Fi.
It may take a few minutes to activate your iPad. So let's think about the first thoughts about this iPad. So one, I actually really like the box it came in. I think the picture's really cool. I like the size of it so far. I'm digging the pencil. I think it's going to be cool. What are your first thoughts?
I was really happy up until the setup screen. It took us a while to figure out how to turn it on. And now you got to log into Wi-Fi. You can't just
Yeah.
jump in. And the screen's a little dim, I got to say.
It is.
Yeah.
Is that because my eyes are bad?
No,
or
it's
is
just a
it
really
no-
dim screen. They should have upped the brightness when you first set up the
should've.
device. You want to be impressed. Like
Yeah.
some Galaxy intros, you know, something. iPad Pro. I felt a bit underwhelmed.
Data and privacy. So this is asking us for our permission to sell our data.
No, they're saying we keep things private.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, babe, get in there.
Okay, Face ID.
Yes!
Woo!
Face
Okay.
ID.
Should we do it later or should we do it now?
No, now.
Okay. iPad can recognise the unique three-dimensional features of your face to automatically unlock it.
He's just telling you how to do it, babe.
Oh. You told me to stick my face there. Okay, here we go.
Good luck.
No, you ready?
Yeah. Alright, there isn't an option to set up a second face, so unfortunately loved ones can't access it with Face ID, but there is an option called set up an alternative appearance. For example, if you got shades on, that kind of stuff, or you just had a nose job. Let's see if the nose job will recognize me. We'll take the portrait. Get started. This is fun. It's cool, isn't it?
It is really cool.
Alright, will it unlock with my face? Let's see. Hey!
So not only do you have to do a Face ID, but you have to do a passcode as well. Okay, do we want to restore this? This is really long, this process. I just want to play with a pencil. Sign in with your Apple ID to use Cloud, iCloud, Tunes, iTunes, the App Store and more. And set up later in settings. Here we go. Now you're presented with the terms and conditions, which is really important for you to take care and read it carefully. So I'm just going to hit agree because I have read that. And it's time to keep your iPad up to date. Get the latest features, security and improvements by updating the iOS automatically. You'll receive a notification before updates are installed and can choose other options in settings. Location services. Okay, so now you're presented with the location services, and I am going to enable my location because I want to make sure that I know where my picture's being taken. Obviously, if you want to be discreet about it, you can disable those locations.
I wouldn't use this as a sat nav. Imagine maps.
Oh.
I guess it's also useful because if you want to detect my iPad, find my iPad.
That's cool.
Yeah, so if
That's
someone steals your
very true.
iPad, logs into Wi-Fi, you know where it is.
Done. All right, Siri. Should we get Siri?
Yeah, do
yes,
it.
let's do it. Hey Siri. Okay. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. How's the weather today? Hey Siri, it's me.
Hey Siri, it's me.
So that is it after a few quick, simple steps of checking out
it's
your
annoying. I just want to play. I want to play.
Me too.
I want to play.
Hey Siri is now ready to be worked. Screen time. Okay, you know what? I had this on my phone when I recently updated my iPhone, and it just made me feel bad, okay? It made me feel bad that my screen time had increased week by week. So I actually don't want to have that.
No, you do.
Do I?
I'm forcing you to do it. Don't share.
True tone display?
No, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Okay, so continue.
Okay.
You probably want to turn that off if you're doing professional photography because no one wants to see adjusted colours. You want to see what the colours that other people are going to see.
True story.
Anyway.
Okay, now it's time to learn some 101s about the iPad. So go home, swipe up from the bottom edge to go home anytime.
It'd be great if you had to actually do that.
I actually thought I was gonna. Quick access to the dock, swipe up from the bottom edge to show the dock, then release. Switch between recent apps, swipe up further from the bottom edge, then release. Quickly access controls, swipe down from the top right edge to control center and press and hold on the control to reveal more options. Welcome to iPad. Oh my god! Like, that literally took us half an hour.
I feel like I burned some calories. Can I use my pencil yet? Where is the pencil? Oh, God.
I feel like
Can you use the pencil?
I feel like that took a really long time, Apple. I'm gonna see if I can use pencil to swipe up. Actually can't. That's a bit of a shamble.
Whoa! Look at the magnet.
And it's connected now.
Now the pencil is connected.
Apple Pencil. Would you like to use Apple? Yes, obviously I do. Connect. Continue.
Just go
So can I
ahead,
take it
done.
out? Done. Okay.
Brightness,
Done.
brightness. Top right.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna make it.
Whoa.
Why was it so unbright? Like seriously, Apple, what is
Now I
wrong
can
with you?
see.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
The screen looks nice.
The screen is
The screen
nice.
looks nice. I gotta say, it looks nice, isn't it?
It is really nice.
The bezels
I
are
really
big.
like it.
The bezels are big, but it's smaller than the last one. Allow, yeah. While using the app, babe. Okay, wait.
It's nice that this does work. Okay, so let's have a look at what we can do. I actually like this, by the way.
Hold it in your hand.
I like it. It's cool.
Play.
Okay. Welcome to notes. Okay, here we go. So we're going to press. Hey, look, it turned around. Welcome to notes. Continue. Turn on iCloud. Not now because I'm not interested. Now, the biggest thing that I really want to test out.
1 second. I don't know if you can see. There's so many smudges on the screen.
There are lots of smudges.
Wow.
It's going to get dirty.
Oh my god.
It's
yeah.
going to get dirty.
It smudges really easy.
It does smudge easily.
That looks really bad.
Yeah, it does. So I really want to test out if I can actually write my notes with using the pencil rather than typing.
No one
so
can do that.
You can't do
Typing's so much easier.
that. Only draw with Apple Pencil. Oh. That's such a shame. I wanted just to write. Oh, that's rubbish. Your fingers will be used for scrolling instead. You can change settings later.
Nice.
So I can't actually write hello and it doesn't turn it into text.
There's probably a way to do it, but as we're novices, we don't know yet.
Okay, well, you know what? Fine, done. Okay, now let's go and I want to just try and switch apps.
You figuring it out is easy.
There we go. So you can make this app open here and you can do this app at the same time.
Safari!
So then what you want to do is just open two apps together. Notes. How'd you do the twin view? That's
Alright.
what I want to see.
My friend needs a little introduction. This is
We
me
do.
holding it for the first time. I gotta say, it's very light. Hold it. It's actually a really nice size. I gotta say. Don't you
It's
think?
really nice size.
And it
It's
sticks
like-
in your
it's
hands.
like a pizza.
How vertical? Okay, you can't go too vertical. Probably 40 degrees. No, 35 degrees
35,
at.
I reckon.
No, 45 is easy.
Okay.
But you don't want to go 90 degrees.
Maybe
So
90.
I'd say 45 degrees is as high as you get. It sticks to your hand. But of course, the back's probably gonna get smudged AF. It's a good size. I like it. What do you think? You sure you don't want to play with it?
I think you have a little.
I'll
play.
give you a demonstration.
Give me a demo. 'cause
All right, so
I didn't watch the videos like you did as
oh,
meticulously.
did you
as
just
did.
lie?
No, I did. I did.
I sent
watch
her a
them.
bunch of videos to
I
watch. I
did.
said, for this iPad, you need to know how to use it.
I watched them, but like you know.
All right,
I
where's
watched
the camera? Camera app is right here. Location, allow. How do you flip the script? You gotta do.
Oh, that's cool. No, you don't do that. You just press the button here, babe.
There you go, portrait
Portrait.
camera.
Hey, it's us.
It's
Ooh,
really
pretty nice.
zoomed
Ooh, I
in.
like it.
It is
I like
really,
I like
really
it. It's
zoomed
nice.
in.
That's portrait mode.
That's
That's
portrait,
why.
okay.
If you go photo, it's different. Let's take a picture. Put your fingers in the way
Oh,
of the camera.
okay.
Where's the camera?
It's there.
Okay, so you have to flip it because your finger otherwise gets in the way of the actual camera.
So our first selfie, you gotta look at the camera on the left.
I can see that it's blurred your hair.
Yes, it's not that good. It's not iPhone XS level, but
It's all right. It looks
but
nice.
it's
though.
still blurry. The image looks blurry.
Does it?
Blurry. But you know, better than nothing.
Let's do just a regular
Wait,
photo.
I want to do this portrait mode. Let's just do me.
I wasn't looking at the camera. Oh, there we go.
You look good. I think it's just
I
me.
always
I just don't look good on the camera. I'm gonna hit portrait
I
button
like
here.
your face. Where's your face in my picture?
I don't know. Can you adjust the blur?
Yeah, you can. I
You
like
hit edit.
edit.
Okay, let's.
Oh, wow.
oh.
We've got like the XS.
Oh.
We've got the 10XS.
It's not 100% accurate, but it's good enough, I think. Let me just take this on tour. I'm gonna try taking a front-facing picture of her. I got some news.
Yes. What? What happened? What happened?
Portrait mode only works on the front-facing camera.
Really?
It doesn't work on the back camera.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Does it
Is that
matter?
real? No, but still, you expect it to work both ways.
Yeah, you spend so much money,
Oh,
and they
gosh.
couldn't afford to put in a second camera up in here.
That's
But there's
really
two
sad.
cameras on an iPad. You know, iPads have always had crappy cameras. And, you know, for medical people who do before and after pictures, having a good camera is important. So, Apple, my friends,
That's really
sort it out.
Really
Cameras are important, especially to her in particular. How many medical people would buy this?
I think
If
a lot.
it had a good camera, a
think a
lot.
lot.
You're missing out on sales, and medicals, they institutionalize their devices.
Everyone's got an iPad who's like a drug rep or a representative from a brand.
And by drug rep, we mean legal drug.
Yeah, I mean like HP for tablets or
You get
something.
50 Cent come over, what's up, bro?
No. Or like inhalers for asthma.
Alright, let's see video.
It's zoomed in, but that's cool.
Everything's zoomed in.
Everything is zoomed
It's.
in. Oh god, don't drop it.
Are you sure you want me to play with this device? I swear, it's really zoomed. Alright, my friends.
Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Hey guys, this is us being filmed on the iPad Pro 11-inch.
And my arm is as fully extended out as can be. It's really zoomed in. It's
But
got
the picture's nice.
really narrow field of view. Is it nice?
I think so. Oh, it's don't get my wrinkles.
I can't see. Oh, okay. All right, we've just been having a play with the camera, and the photos are definitely sharper on the iPad.
Most certainly
Yeah,
are compared to the iPhone.
I was surprised, but I'm relieved at the same time as well. So the photos are definitely sharper, and the video, the microphone on the iPad is actually really good.
It's really
Sounds
good.
really clear.
It's so clear. So now we're going to compare the cameras of the iPad, the iPhone, and the Samsung S9. This is the iPad. This is the iPhone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S9. So I've got to say that the iPad lacks stabilization, so your photos can be a bit blurry, and it is a bit too zoomed in, so it is a bit disappointing for the price point, but what choice do I have? Right behind these doors is the Maxim Australia Magazine Bikini Contest. Yes, that is right. 8 beautiful ladies from all over Australia.
The sound quality is really
It's
good.
really good. It's really loud. It's really loud.
I'm going to try
It's good.
swiping up.
Go for
Because
it.
swiping up, you struggled so much
I
on this.
did struggle.
You know what? I'm not even going to swipe up. I'm going to swipe left and right. Let's see.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What?
Oh,
Amazing.
look
Okay,
at that.
that's
You can
interesting.
swipe left and right.
You can't actually
easily.
swipe left. Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's all the apps. Do you know quick swipe between
Oh,
apps? It's really useful, I
that's
think.
really
'Cause
useful.
on the iPhone XS, you got to do some weird gesture
Oh,
like
yeah, you
this
gotta do some
nonsense.
weird stuff.
Okay, let's see.
It's
Swiping
not
up.
cool.
Yeah, swiping up seems to work. You just swipe up from the dock, swipe there. Yeah, so why are you struggling so much with the swiping?
I think my fingers are just too soft.
Go on, try swiping.
I need some
okay,
callus.
she's going to be taking over the show. Come on,
All
take
right,
over the
welcome
show.
to Apple News. Now, I don't really want to care about Apple News, so I'm going to
I
swipe
love-
up.
I love Apple
And I'm going to
News.
go to, you know what, I need to see what's going on in the news today. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to type
BuzzFeed.
Apple. Go, let's see how quick it is.
New MacBook Pros have been released.
Oh my
god! Vegas 64 now. What?
So, and they said that you can check the other settings. So you can put an alarm, you can put a torch. What does the torch look like? Oh, nice. Whoa, that's shiny. And then, okay, notes. That's cool. That's handy to have. That's cool. I like that because I use notes a lot. But I'm just a bit disappointed that the pencil doesn't work. I'm just reiterating this. I'm disappointed that the pencil doesn't work for the notes.
There'll be an app that does
There
it.
better be.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to do as well is a drawing because I want to use the pencil. So how do you close the apps if you don't want them?
Swipe up from the app like that.
Woo, look at that! I'm gonna have fun all day long just doing this. It's quite fun. Okay, now here we go. You
Okay.
can't swipe with the pencil.
The pencil, you can't swipe up. That is a bit of a shame. You can do one thing. I'll show. Look, it's off. You double tap,
Oh, that's cool.
and it goes into notes.
Instant notes.
note. Look at that, and you can immediately start drawing. I know
Oh, that's
Nora's
cool.
really struggled with this whole drawing situation. She didn't realize that what she was drawing was a drawing. So
On the actual press release, they made it look like you could draw beautiful butterflies and nice stuff. And all I'm seeing is like,
nice.
what is that? Oh, Ash.
What?
What is that? Oh gosh.
I feel like it's nice actually.
It is actually nice.
Oh.
I want to play now.
Oh, look at that! I feel like Rolf that. Potato. Is he bad?
Rolf
Is he?
bad.
Oh, okay, not Rolf. Who's the other guy? Timmy Mallet. Look at that.
So did you just double tap to erase? That's pretty neat.
Okay, so when you double tap this, the thin side, it's actually hard to tell what's going on. Okay, when you double tap, it switches between the eraser and the last thing you use. So if I use, for example, the pencil and double tap, it switches between the eraser and the pencil. So what can I draw? I'm gonna draw.
Draw me.
Okay.
Are you not going to look at me?
No, I know exactly what you're looking at.
What? Is this like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
There you go, that's what you look like.
What is that? Is that indiscriminate? What?
Am I right? Isn't this lifelike pictures?
Let me draw you then, okay? I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna just
Save that for
gonna go. Oh wait, Face ID.
Face
that
ID?
works.
How comes it doesn't
You
recognise
have
you?
to swipe up
No,
for Face
no.
ID,
Oh.
or enter passcode. The thing is, it doesn't like swiping up with me, so I'm gonna have some
Cancel.
issues. Cancel. Oh,
Alright.
that's weird.
Alright.
Oh.
There you
Yay,
go.
there we go. Okay, let's do a new one.
Touch ID is so much better than Face ID. No matter what anyone says, Face ID is nonsense. Oh.
Here's a bit of finesse.
This is what a cosmetic doctor does with the drawings. Lifelike. Okay, go on. Is it me?
Hang on, wait till it's finished. Wait till it's finished. I'm sorry, but wait till it's finished. Then you can.
It's the gun show. The gun show. iPad-like. Oh, we got
A dumbbell.
a dumbbell. Oh, nice. You're pretty good. Okay, you can show that picture. Show that picture. That is that is $2,000 well spent.
Hang on. Last bit. Hi, I'm Ash.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, guys. Is it lifelike or is it not? Is it lifelike? What do you think? Oh, la la. Yes. £100 definitely worth the 2,000 or 1,700 that you paid.
I'm actually proud of that. I think the last thing we need to do before we go is to show you guys how to attach it onto the case.
Shall I show you or do you want to show?
You do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I think, look, there's a hole here for the camera.
Nice.
So you got to line up the camera with the camera and you just, I guess, place it.
Oh, look at that. Easy as pie.
That's it.
Wow.
Locks in. Oh, closes.
Is it good? Oh, look, and it actually closed the iPad. When you close the lid, it closed the iPad.
Kind of like preview, see what's going on.
And it opens the iPad when you open up the case. That's really cool.
Like this. Unfortunately, if you are taking pictures with this case, the camera gets blocked, so you got to do
you got to bend it. You can bend it though, can't you?
Well, it's a bit magnetic. So you got
you can bend it.
There you go.
That's clever.
There you go.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So you don't need to hold it out like a book or something like that.
Open. It's
yes.
on. Swipe to unlock. Again, you can't use the pencil.
You can't use the pencil to do that. You got to use your thumb. Now you can display it, so you can actually bend the case back. Let's show them how to bend the case back. You gotta do some magicry.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
You want to roll it.
And I want to show you also that you can actually attach your pencil anywhere. Apparently. There you go.
Oi.
There you go.
That's alright. I guess you can say like before. You can be like after. Okay, it doesn't attach on the side.
It doesn't attach to the bottom.
Doesn't attach to the top.
Oh.
So it's just this bit really.
Just one side.
Alright, there you go.
It's charging as well.
It's charging,
cool.
so this pencil will never run out of fun. I think the pencil's useless. No offense, sorry.
I had some fun with it.
I think the pencil's gonna be great. I think like if you're doing like, do you want to order, like what she said, this item, this item.
Do you want to order gnocchi? Do you want to order risotto?
This is where your cheeks, what they look like. This is what your cheeks look like afterwards.
I love you. Stick to the day job.
So, you can, over here, sir, you can see that before you had no cheeks, and then afterwards we injected a bunch of filler in there, and now, look, you got the cheeks of a harmonized male model.
And yeah, I think you've really benefited from this filler. So,
and rather than trying to show them on a phone or getting them around a laptop, trying to use a mouse to figure it out.
You can even, if you wanted to, like, if the lady's going to have lip fillers done, you can show her that, like, for example, your lips were really thin before, and now they're like super big.
What?
Look at that!
What is
That's
this?
awesome.
There you go. Definitely worth the $1,600.
Most certainly. So, drnora.com. You know what? I'm actually loving this. I'm having ample amount of fun with the old pencil and the iPad, and I'm going to download some games on it as well because I want to play some games. Is that okay with you? Can I play some
Done.
games?
Yes, we're going to be doing a proper comprehensive review coming up. I'm going to be showing you how to install some apps on this, how fast it goes. Apparently it's faster than the Xbox One S. Is that true?
Is that true?
Is that true?
I don't know.
Alright, my friends, for all you coders out there, let's see how easy it is to do some iOS development. Hey, okay, green light, that means it's detected. Do you want to trust this computer? Now let's see, can we develop for this app? It detects iPad. It says iPad right there. I'm going to hit play. It's compiling. Register the device. It should just pop up on the screen. Let's see. Will this work? Will this work? Build successful. Build successful. Boom. Shakalaka. Let's see. Woo! Woo! Xcode works with the iPad Pro. Thank you very much. There you go, developers. If you're worried about developing some iPad applications, you don't just need to limit yourself to the iPad simulator. You can actually use it for real. CPU is using 0% of the CPU right now. Memory is only using 60 megabytes of RAM. Disk is using 0. Network 0. This is just this application. But you know, you can do an app called Instruments. It's actually fun. I haven't done development. Look at that. You can see activity monitor. Okay, choose. Take a snapshot of this iPad. And stop. And you can see these are all the processes that's run. So do you know activity monitor on Mac that I showed you in the other video? You can do pretty much that with the iPad. You want to install Xcode, which is a free Mac app, and you want to be running instruments, and you can see what the hell is going on in this app.
And we are about to check out what's installed inside Mel.
And you can see over here that the CPU usage, 37% is used by Mac kernel. Media servers using 46%. So 46% of the CPU is used to play back videos. I'll do some tests and report back to you, but so far it's I'm just showing off basically. I know iOS, that's it, I'm out. Alright, this is the test you've been waiting for. Real performance benchmarks. This is on the web, the place you always use. Alright, so it looks like it's about 40% faster than an iPhone 8. What happened to the billion transistor operations a second? And Jetstream, the CPU test gets 20% faster than an iPhone X processor, the A10X.
I feel like a pimp using this pencil. I love it. Zip. Yeah, you can move this way. You can go that way.
You're gonna need some practice, love. Oh.
But hey, does your pencil do that? Let me know in the comment section below.
1 week later, there's a new one. It's now space gray. You've just wasted your money.
Hey guys, so I'm just spending a bit of time doing some artistry. Now, as you can see, I have depicted Surface Paradise. And actually what I might do is, I might actually write.
Wow, nice.
And the date today is the 7th, 11, 18.
My favourite part is the trees. They look amazing.
The trees look great, don't
Well
they?
done.
Thank
Well done.
you.
So when are you going to get into high
ruined it.
school? You certainly graduated primary school.
I
with this.
gotta just show you the other picture that I did, okay? I just did this note.
Oh wow, that looks good.
Dr. Nora, my iPad. This is a lot of fun.
I love iPad. That you drew that really well.
So I have just organised my screen, so I've made it into different sections. As you can see, I've only got one screen now because I don't like clutter. So I put in my productivity app, which has got all of my kind of Microsoft, iMovie, GarageBand, FaceTime, etc. The next one I've got is my utilities. Now, there's something really interesting that you may be aware of, and you might have noticed, those eagle-eye viewers out there, you might usually see a calculator app in this file. However, as you can see, there is no calculator app. That is right, the iPad Pro, brand new one, does not come with a calculator app. Now, to me, that is crazy because, you know, you need a calculator, and it doesn't even have one at the top here. Doesn't have one here as well. You actually need to physically go into the App Store and download one that is not even official.
And those ones have adverts.
Moving on with, anyway, I've got my photos and video app, which has got my, you know, all my Instagram, all that sort of stuff here. I've got my clock, and I've customized this a little bit so that I've got all corners of the world. So I've got London, I've got Cairo, I've got New York, and I've got Sydney, because there is a time difference between here and Sydney. And then I've got my calendar, my notes, as you've seen, photos. I've got a syncing app just here, and then I've also got my Gmail, Instagram, and the App Store and settings. So I'm quite happy with that because it's just nice, clean, decluttered. Next up, I'm going to change my background, have something nice and epic, and yeah, I love it. I'm really enjoying it so far. Why does it not stick?
You know, we should actually edit this movie on this iPad.
Shall we?
No, it's take too long.
We won't release it until next year.
Let me film on an iPad. Come on.
Well, according to the press release, you can.
You can. iMovie. It'll be fun. I'll race you.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this long video, informative I hope, and yeah.
Do you like it? Is it good?
I like it.
What's your thoughts?
I
You
actually
agree?
really like it. No, I really enjoy it, and I'm going to go and take it away and play with it.
I think it's better than I thought it would be. It's
Yeah.
actually, it feels a lot sleek and nice. Money aside, just forget about the money.
Forget about the money.
It just feels like it'll be a bit of fun. Like I was pretty certain that the case would be a flop.
Yeah,
but
I was
it's-
about to say,
yeah.
I actually like the case.
Yeah, it's alright. It's
I think I'm going to keep the case, and I'm going to keep the pencil.
pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of
I wanna play
fun.
with it.
It's not worth the
Fun.
money, but it's a bit of fun,
It's
honestly.
fun.
It's a bit of fun.
What else are you going to do?
But I think this device needs more apps. If anyone has any app recommendations, please do let us know, because this iPad Pro needs some apps. to make it
does.
productivity. You can't even write
Yeah, it
words and have it
that's
turn
so
into
annoying.
text.
Like that should be just a base. I thought that was what it's can be good for.
I'm rambling as usual. She's out.
Sorted.
Yeah.
I'm out. Woo! Done.
I'm just gonna walk away. What happened?
What?
The iPad.
Oh my god.
It's taken us over. What have they done to us? Help us. Free us.